What's up, guys? It's Ivan. In this video, I want to talk to you about the difference between Google Ads and Facebook ads and try to help you determine which of these online marketing services would be best suited for you to place your ads on. Now, two things I want to mention before I get into it. One is there's no kind of black and white answer to this question to which one I should use. You should use both. There's lots of gray area in between, and you can have success with either one of these. But what I will do is kind of give you a rule of thumb to help you determine which one maybe you will have more success with starting out with based on your product, because all of this will depend on the products that you're promoting. The second thing I want to mention is that this video represents my opinion only, so I'll just be sharing with you kind of what I've learned through my experience. But this is only my opinion and nothing more than that. So let's jump into it. The first thing we'll need to do to determine the difference between Facebook ads and Google ads and to kind of help you figure out which service you should use is let's look at the core difference between Facebook ads and Google ads. So let me go to my Facebook account real quick. Now I'm not going to scroll down, but I just want to show you, as you can see here, I am on my newsfeed, okay? And here you have an ad, a sponsored ad from South Park. Now, I love South Park, all right? So this doesn't, this isn't a bad ad. They've hit the mark successfully. But if I were to scroll down, I would see a bunch of other ads that I didn't really sign up to see. I never signed up to receive South Park ads. It just came there, boom, in my face. Then you have these ads here. Now, this may or may not suit me, but regardless, it's in my face, whether I want to see it or not. And again, as I scroll down, I'm going to see a bunch of other ads. The goal of using Facebook for me is not to see ads. The goal of using Facebook for me is to talk to my friends and look at the newsfeed and see what's up, look at my friends' updates. But then I also see ads here. They're smack dab in front of my face. Now, let's look at Google ads and let's see what the difference is there. So as I go into, where's my mouse? As I go into Google, here I'm on Google, and over here, as you can see, there are no ads. There are no ads at all because I didn't type anything in. But if I type something in, such as maybe how to buy cereal, or let's say buy cereal. Okay, let's say buy juice. Okay, as you can see, an ad popped up. Or, let me see, buy lawyer. I'm just trying to give you some good examples. As you can see, I typed in buy lawyer and 4 ads came up. Did these ads come up randomly on the front of the google.com page? No, I typed something in. I searched something in to get these ads to pop up. So now we know the core difference. So the question is, what type of ads, what type of products would you want to appear in the front of the customer's face, and what type of products would you want to appear when someone types something in, when someone actively searches for it? To answer that question, I'm going to refer back to a video I've done a few months ago. It was a review video called Great Leads, the 6 Easiest Ways to Start Any Sales Message by Michael Masterson and John Ford. I will put the link up above in my review playlist. Just click on the review playlist and find this video. It will be there. Unfortunately, I can't link the video directly. It's I think, too old to just put up directly, but you can take a look. In that video, in that book, Michael Masterson talks about these 5 types of people: most aware, product aware, solution aware, problem aware, and unaware. And of course, there are 6 messages that could go in between any one of these. So for most aware, in between, in between, in between, and help you sell your products. So what I'm trying to get at here using this chart is, let's think about it for a bit. Unaware clients have no idea that there is a problem. They have no idea there's a solution. They are not even looking for a problem. So if someone has, for example, let's go back millions of years ago, right? Let's just to give you an example off the top of my head. Let's say someone's back hurts. Well, someone doesn't even know maybe that that's a problem. Someone's back may hurt and they may say, oh, this is, this is how it's supposed to be. My back is supposed to hurt, right? Because again, millions of years ago, right, people had no idea about any kind of medical conditions, any medicine, like anything like that. So you could say that when their back hurt, they would say, oh, this is normal. This isn't even a problem. These are the types of people that could be unaware. Now, these people, are they going to be typing into Google how to solve this problem? No, they won't, because they have no idea that problem exists. On the other end of the scale, you have people that are most aware. So, my favorite example maybe is Kellogg's cereal. That commercial and that brand has been out for like at least 15 years. I remember watching those commercials when I was just a little kid. So that type of stuff people completely know about. They know that it's food. They know that it satisfies their problem, which is the hunger. They know it's a solution to that problem. They know about Kellogg's, Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger. They know about that. So they know about the product, and they totally understand what it's for. They know everything about it. So these are the two ends of the spectrum we're playing with. So my question to you, for someone that's completely unaware that they have a problem or solution, would they be typing that into Google? The answer is no, they won't. So for people that are unaware, for let's say a brand new product that you're launching or something new on the market that people won't really be typing into Google, you would want to use Facebook ads because you're forcing the ad in front of the people's face whether they want to see it or not. And this is perfect because they wouldn't search for it otherwise. So you must do this in order to get the ad in front of their face. Now let's look at the other end of the spectrum, most aware, say Kellogg's cereal. People know everything about it. People already know it exists. There may be, right, I'd have to use the Google search tool, but I'm guessing there's a lot of people searching for, cereal or good cereal or food to eat or maybe even Frosted Flakes. There will be people searching from this whole end of the spectrum, this one right here. All these people that are most aware, product aware, solution aware, problem aware could be searching for Kellogg's cereal. And those are the types of people you could grab in Google because now you will get lots of clicks because that product is very well known. There was tons of marketing done for this already. This is not a new product. So the answer to this question, as a rule of thumb, this isn't a hard kind of you must do Facebook ads if your product is new, you must do Google ads if your product isn't. This is just kind of in between. If your product is relatively new or completely new on the market, you would want to use Facebook ads. If your product is pretty well established, people know about it, you will have high success with Google ads because you'll get a lot of searches, right? It depends on the Google keyword tool. Use the Google keyword tool. Take a look at how many average searches there are for your product. But that's what I would use for Google AdWords. And of course, Bing ads and Yahoo ads, all that stuff is a part of Google ads. We're just talking about these search engine online marketing services. But for unaware, for example, you notice a ton of people doing Teespring shirts, for example, right? And they're selling it mostly on Facebook. In fact, I've never seen a video on how to sell Teespring shirts on Google. And the reason for that is because the design that you are creating on Teespring or whatever other t-shirt making design you're making, two things. One is it's completely new. You are making your own design. You have your own quote. You have your own picture in mind. People don't know that exists. They aren't going to type in, XXX design shirt buy now because they have no idea it exists. That's the point of Teespring is you come up with your own unique design that people have no idea about. That's why you want to use Facebook for that. In addition, a t-shirt is something that's kind of visually appealing that people may not want to buy unless they see it. So by using Facebook ads, you are throwing that pretty design in front of people's faces, and people are inclined now to buy it because they see a pretty shirt and they say, hey, I want to buy it. Now I'm aware of it. Before they had no idea it even existed, such a pretty shirt, okay? So that's pretty much it. Now, you can use Facebook or Google Ads for anything in between here, of course. but you do need to use the right marketing words. So for Kellogg's, for people that are most aware, you can say, for example, on Google, you can say, Kellogg's, buy Kellogg's now, $20, because people know what it is. Whereas if you're looking at problem aware, say people that are aware that they're hungry, but they don't know there's a solution, for these guys, maybe you'd want to phrase your ad a little differently and say something like, hey, are you hungry? Have you checked this out? Right? So you can place Google and Facebook ads on really any one of these. Again, not so much towards most aware and unaware, but say these three, just as long as you phrase it properly. And same applies with Facebook ads, right? It's the exact same thing, exact same message. You just want to tailor your wording based on which group you're targeting. You can't target with the same success every single group with the exact same words. I would recommend using different wording for every single one of these groups. But that's pretty much it. So that's kind of the rule of thumb. Newer product, unaware, use Facebook ads. Products that are more so on the already established on the market, people know about, I would use Google AdWords, just because you'll get so much more traffic from it. It's just so much easier. It's the low-hanging fruit. People are looking for your product. Hey, here's my product. Here's exactly what you are looking for. So let me sell it to you. Whereas for unaware, people don't even know that thing exists. If, again, right, if there's something new, if there's a robot that can clean up dust and pick your kids up from school and teach you how to play basketball at the same time, like, you didn't even know that was a problem, that you had to pick up your kids from school. You didn't realize that there was a solution that would solve that problem. So in that case, you were unaware. In that case, you would want to put that picture or that new robot in front of people's faces. So that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to share with you. Again, it's just a rule of thumb, but I would stick to the newer products for Facebook, such as Teespring, or new things that you're coming out with on the market, or new lessons or new seminars, webinars, etc., which is why you see tons of those on Facebook. And for most aware products, I would stick with Google AdWords, just because you'll get so much more traffic. Products that are already on the market, people already know about, it's already been advertised, because hey, you're getting free clicks, people already know about it, and they're just typing it in, right? So those advertisements that companies are throwing out are helping you. But again, you can use Facebook and Google ads across this entire spectrum. And of course, you can see what works, what doesn't. Just make sure to change the wording to fit which customer type you are hitting. That's about it. I hope this was helpful for you, to help you determine what types of products and what types of ads you should put on these online marketing services. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down below. I try to be as responsive as I can on my YouTube channel and Facebook group. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I cover a lot of different online marketing tools, tips, tricks, how-tos, reviews, etc., etc. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.